One fine day Lois was off to the store when Brian reminded her about her upcoming birthday. Lois didn't seem enthusiastic about it since she thought it just made her feel older. After she left, Brian suggested they all throw a surprise party for her. At a park, Stewie found a lazy old turtle and found it very intriguing. On the big day, Brian got the whole house decorated for Lois's surprise birthday party. Meanwhile, Stewie had brought the boring turtle home and named him Sheldon. Suddenly Stewie noticed that Rupert's button eye was gone. Brian dragged Stewie away for the party and shockingly it was revealed that the button was wickedly plucked out by Sheldon. Lois was pleasantly surprised as her family and friends wished her happy birthday. Peter went beyond giving her a creepy, insulting speech reminding her of how saggy and droopy she had become. A hurt Lois dashed away crying bitterly. Out of the blue, a sassy Lois appeared with long highlighted hair crowned with a cowboy hat, skimpy clothes, and high-heeled boots. Brian exclaimed that Lois was going through her midlife crisis. Later Lois went crazy as she got a tattoo just above rice cakes to Meg's horror. Meanwhile, Stewie found a razor blade for a bookmark in his book and cut himself, while Brian was upset because someone replaced his booze with flat Diet Coke. Both were getting cranky due to the recent peculiar developments. Lois was getting wilder with each day and that greatly disturbed Peter were quite bashed by her recent voracious appetite. Soon Peter and Lois did all sorts of crazy things like doing drugs, partying, graffiti painting, etc. Peter was getting a little fed up but Lois was in full swing. Stewie finally caught the sinister side of Sheldon when he tried to attack him with a lighter and then a knife. Stewie grabbed him and flushed him down the toilet. Peter was all worn out and exhausted at a party but Lois didn't want to stop. She wanted to crash another party across the town. When Peter refused to come along, Lois left him alone on the road and headed off in a cab. A worn-out Peter couldn't take it anymore but Brian blamed him for changing a simpleton Lois into a she-woman. On TV, the Griffins learned in a stupor that Lois had just crashed a Justin Bieber concert. An agitated Peter decided to make things right. Stewie received a parcel having Rupert's head to his horror. Meanwhile, Lois trotted backstage to meet Justin in person. As she was about to pull his pants down, an enraged Peter barged in thinking that Justin was assaulting Lois. He punched the poor lad hard, battering and bruising him to the ground. Next, he turned to Lois and begged her to return to her old self. However, a fuming Lois refused since he wanted her to be young and exciting. Peter confessed that once in a while every married man wants a hot young chick but to spend his eternal life all he longs for is a real middle-aged companion. At midnight, the sinister turtle came to harm Stewie. Although he was prepared, it was not easy to take it down. A chaotic fight broke out.
Dewey Griffin! Oh, crap.
Stewie was attacked by that wretched turtle again who tried to pin down Stewie but was then pinned down by Mario. Lois was back to normal and the Griffins were glad to have her back.